So you're thinking about buying a new motorcycle, but you want to slow down, laid back, pure riding experience. If that's what you want, enter the BMW RnineT Racer. So you have a cafe racer with a proper aft fairing, clip-ons, a proper steel tank, racing seats, alloy wheels and proper foot pegs. Even if it looks like this bike came straight from the 70s, this is an actual BMW modern machine. What does that mean? It means you're gonna get all the modern commodities that you should have. ABS as standard, traction control is an optional. You're gonna get a shaft drive, twin disc up front, one disc in the back, and steel braided lines to top it all off. So you can ride in safety and no worry about anything. So you get a classic instrument cluster. You have a speedometer, you have a rev counter, and you get two little LCD to get all sorts of information. Because the devil is in the detail. If you guys look at where the mirrors are attached, they are attached on the lower side. So if you remove the mirrors because you put bar end mirrors or something, there are gonna be no ugly holes on top of your windscreen. So you have the classic boxer engine from BMW. 1170 cc's, producing 110 horses and 85 foot-pound of torque. Because it's the classic air and oil cooled engine from BMW, you get that throaty sound, you get that shake, that power shake. You feel the torque as you're revving the bike. Once you get at speed, it smooths down and it's like sailing. This is a modern interpretation of a classic. First and foremost, you get the race BMW M colors all along. Second, because this is an RnineT, you get all the customizing opportunities that the rest of the series has. So you don't like something, you can change it. Now, if you're thinking about bringing a pillion and you're a little worried because you have the tail on, well, BMW has a kit that you can add to this with pegs and a seat for your passenger. Now, one thing that is good about this tail, there is space in here. So if you need to carry around whatever, you don't want to carry your wallet in your pocket, put the wallet in there, close it up, done. Convenient. Forward-oriented position, sporty chassis, sporty suspension, but still comfortable enough to take around town. It weighs 483 pounds wet, so including the fuel. But how does it do on the twisties? Well, let's take a look. Right away you get a feeling of stability. The bike is very planted, it feels stable, it feels solid. The slightly aggressive riding position comes really handy. Oddly enough, the suspension managed to be comfortable in town and spot on the twisties. The long wheelbase helps you maintain the line throughout the curve. You enter the curve, you set it up and just keep going. The double discs up front give you plenty of stopping power to set up your trajectory. And if you mess it up, you can use a little tap of the rear brake to adjust it midway. The engine is strong, plenty of power at a flick of a wrist. You never feel like you need more. In the end, you get all the style of a vintage bike, but none of the drawbacks. It's a real pleasure to drive fast in the twisties. So it did pretty good in the twisties, but this is a cafe racer. So let's race to a cafe and grab a coffee. The bike was great through the twisties and was super smooth in town. All of that while looking not cool, super cool. So cool, I actually had to turn on the heated grips. Thank you very much to BMW Motorcycles of Riverside on Indiana that made all of this possible. By the way, this very bike is actually for sale right now, so go see their sales team. They're gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. So ride on, and I'll see you next time.